So, has the BBI, been, let me say, hijacked by political leaders who are driving their own political agenda? We've had it from a section of members of parliament, allied to Deputy President William Ruto, saying that this is, some politicians who are supporting the BBI, and especially from ODM party, are using the BBI agenda for 2022 politics. So is that the situation? Lots of hate speech that we've had, during these BBI rallies that have been, that have raised concern by the two factions of politicians, one from Team Kieleweke and the other from Team Tanga Tanga. To have this discussion with us, I'm joined by Dawood Rahim, Member of Parliament for Imenti North, actually, who is joining us from our city centre studio, and also we have Maoka Maore, who is Member of Parliament from Igembe North, and also Professor Getile Naituli, who is a governance expert, also, a former NCIC commissioner. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. And Honorable Dawood, who is joining us from a city centre studio, also thank you for joining us this morning. Let me start with you, Honorable Dawood. What is your take on what we are seeing, coming out from these BBI campaign rallies, specifically what we saw in Narok that has led to the arrest of Narok Senator Ledama Olekina?
First of all, thank you for hosting me today. First of all, I think it's very unfortunate for Senator Olekina to say what he said in Narok, because I believe each and every one of us has a right as Kenyans, me being my parents being born in Kenya, my grandparents being born here. I have every right to vie for any seat in Kenya, not just North Imenti. So I believe it was very unfortunate, and if those kind of sentiments should not be entertained in any BBI rally. But notwithstanding that, I want to put it that Meru will be very peaceful.
Right, and Honorable Maure, we've had it from, Honorable Rahim about, what happened in Narok, terming it as unfortunate. But what is your take also on what we are seeing coming out from these BBI campaign rallies? Because the initial intention by President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga was to unite the country, but that is not what we are seeing right now.
I think, first of all, there is a concerted campaign by those anti-handshake to create a mountain out of a molehill, in the sense that we have had similar, if not worse, sentiments in the Mombasa rally than anything that came out in Narok about the land. Mm-hmm. And the difference between the Mombasa and the Narok, the Mombasa one were actually in the memorandum. The sentiments by the senator weren't in the memorandum that actually was read by the Kajiado governor when he read the memorandum for the Maasai leaders. Mm-hmm. And Narok being a cosmopolitan constituency, there were local issues that were being talked about there. There is tension between, let's say, the Kalenjin, who have the land in Narok, and the Maasai, who are indigenous in Narok. And that one came out through the mouth of Ledama, the senator. And now those who are really making noise about it and talking about ODM and the 2022, they themselves have been on the 2022 agenda for the last 2 years. And they thought nobody would stop them in any way. Mm-hmm. So what we need to understand is the deeper message. I will give an example. If you go to Meru, get the population of the Igembe North, Igembe South, and Igembe Central, you have over 600,000. That population is bigger than 24 counties in this country. Mm-hmm. If you go to Meru town on Saturday and they say you want to propose a split of Meru County, Nyambene, and the rest of the Meru into 2 counties, you will hear the similar sentiments that you are dividing the people or you are causing tension. There is no tension. It is actually the issues this fella raised, they are real.
So in short, Honorable Maure, yes. Are you supporting what the senator said?
I am not supporting what he said, but I said he did not say anything wrong.
He did not say anything wrong. So, Professor Naituli, What is your take? Because Honorable Morris says he did not say anything wrong. He's not supporting Bat, according to him. At the same time, he's saying that the senator did not say anything wrong.
Let me say this. I think Ole Kina, what he was trying to do, and did it extremely wrongly, was to verbalize the problems the Maasai as a community faces. He merely took in the language that he used, and the way he presented his case was wrong. But the Maasai feel squeezed. And therefore, as a leader, he felt that he needed to espouse that. Then he did it the wrong way. If I was looking at myself, that's not how I would have done it. I would have gone and reached out to the Ndongo report. And I would have asked the BBI report to please recommend implementation of this report. I would have gone and picked the Gregula report. And I would ask the Ndongo report, the BBI report, please implement this one. Now, having said that, let me also say that those people who are terribly opposed to what Olegena said, they are getting the return of their own medicine. I'm reminded about one day, Governor Trogos, together with the Mandago, making a demonstration, leading their supporters to Moy University to evict a lawyer who has been appointed acting VC. And this is why, as Kenyans, we need to appreciate and respect our law, which gives us a right to work, to live, and to seek office, because we are Kenyans anywhere. So these people, they should remember that what they were doing in Moi University is now coming to haunt them from Ole Kenya. If they didn't do that in Moi University, probably Ole Kenya would have been more sober, because we want sobriety. We want first Ole Kenya to recognize that the people who he may see as having taken him as island, those may not be his problem. His problem is bigger. His problem is the way the Muzungus grabbed the land and the way the African Muzungu came and grabbed the land. That's where his problem lies. It does not lie to that innocent 1 acre fellow there or the 2 acre fellow in Maasai land. It doesn't lie to those are just poor people together, together with the Maasais. So you need to have a bigger heart as a leader, accommodate all his constituents in that respect, and then look bigger and see what the country can do as a whole to address those issues, which are very pertinent. And I agree with the Mheshimiwa, they are very pertinent. The BBI is probably giving them an opportunity to verbalize a platform. To verbalize. Of course, I also think that the direction that we have taken with it is the wrong direction.
The direction
we are taking is wrong. Let me just very quickly say why. I understand these meetings to be what is called the validation meetings. Now, I understand the validation to mean that you go back to check what the people told you, whether that is correct, or what else they may not have told you, but they would like to add. So when we make them rallies, we don't achieve that objective. So I really think it may be important, and I really think without emotions, because we are way too emotional. For apparently no reason.
We are way too emotional for apparent reason. Wise wisdom from Professor Naituli. And let's take a commercial break here on a KTN News Center. When we come back, we shall be having this. We'll still have this discussion, rather, about the BBI campaign rallies that have elicited a lot of mixed reaction from different